Hi, my name is Ellen Kavanaugh. Welcome to my home. We're here in Wellington, Florida. We'd love to have you come on in. This is our entry hall. It is a more open space, so it's not defined by walls. However, we defined it by adding this cypress wood to the ceiling. The finish on it is this lime wash treatment, which I love. Also in our foyer, I have this antique mirror mixed with this very casual rattan bench. And with a lot of my projects, I always try to encourage clients to just, if it feels right, it's okay to mix the formal with the informal. We'll move right into the living room. We love this space because it's very open to the dining room and the foyer, as well as it had existing these great vaulted ceilings. So even though it's a little bit of a smaller home, because of the volume and the ceilings, it feels like it is bigger. This style here is a Billy Baldwin iconic slipper chair, but made into a love seat. This fabric here is by Pierre Frey. It's called Artie, and I just love it because it's playful and abstract, and it has all of these great colors that are kind of hinted throughout my home. This is a Paul Frankel vintage chair. It's an iconic chair, and we just thought it would be perfect, and again, sets more of a casual tone, as well as this basket light fixture. We're gonna flow right into our dining room. We love how it is connected to the living room. When we're entertaining, we like to have cocktails here and then come into the dining room for a casual but a little bit elevated dining experience. I found this painting from another estate sale and I thought the colors were great. My husband and I love to boat and be on the water. I do buy a lot of my stuff personally at estate sales, consignment shops, online, secondhand, because it's usually has a little bit more character than mass-produced pieces, as well as they're more budget conscious. This is our kitchen. We just love how this kitchen opens to our family room space. Also how we have these great sliding glass doors where we can barbecue, easily come in and out. As far as the cabinetry details, we just did the basic slab front with shaker drawer, and we decided to make these really pretty custom mahogany open shelves because we wanted it to feel like a piece of furniture. So I wanted to have a place where I could display all of our glasses and china. And then we have some island seating, and so it just makes for a small but very efficient kitchen. Here's our bar. We wanted it to feel like a continuation of the kitchen, so we continued the cabinetry style. We have an ice maker in here, which is so great because we don't have one in the kitchen, as well as just lots of storage. This is our family room space. It really works well for us to entertain and have friends over and have furry friends over. It's just where you want to live and kick your feet up on the coffee table and not worry about anything. So come on through this teeny tiny hallway into our powder room and then our mudroom area. We made this hallway special by accenting it with this grass cloth wallpaper, which is a favorite of mine. I use it on projects constantly. And then I just decided to give this little teeny tiny hallway some personality with fun pictures, my husband's bonefish that he caught on fly. Right off this hallway is our powder room. We wanted to make the powder room feel like it was a formal powder room. So we went with the hand-painted, beautiful mural wallpaper, the marble countertop, and then just mirrored the entire back wall, which helped open up the teeny tiny powder room that we have, but at least we have one. And then coming down the hall here, we have our mudroom. It used to be the original laundry room of the home, so there were very big, bulky washer and dryers here, we decided to move our washer and dryer to our garage and let that be more of a utilitarian space. We love it, it's so useful. And I just can't stress enough that when you buy a home, no matter how big or how small it is, it's so important to have a space like this where you can just throw your hat in your bag and, you know, store items that are for everyday use, but put them away in a very neat and tidy way, in a very useful way that's practical for everyone who lives in the home. This is our main bedroom, and we decided to go with a half canopy in here. Might be a little bit formal and maybe a little bit over the top for our very humble 1980s ranch home, but I just wanted to give it a special feel. We love to collect Florida highwayman art, and this is a piece that I bought for my husband a few Christmases ago. And so we hung this here and decided to pull some of the soft blues and even the deeper blues into the space off this painting. These lamps were an older pair of ginger jars that I made into lamps and added a fun tassel trim at the bottom of the linen lampshade just to give it, again, that fun whimsy touch that is a little bit unexpected. In this space, I decided to keep the walls white and instead accent the ceiling with this very pale sky blue. So you have this very clean canvas on the walls, and then when you're laying in bed, you get this glimpse of the sky blue ceiling, which again is just so peaceful for the main bedroom. This is our guest bedroom. This home, it has small bedrooms, so we decided to put the twin beds in our guest bedroom and incorporate cypress on the ceiling to add some warmth and texture. And I love having the windows on each wall to bring in lots of natural light. So we're gonna head outside to our covered loggia. This is our outdoor living space. We all just love here in Florida to be outside and entertain outside. So we have a very just casual covered outdoor loggia, and really that's all we need. We just wanna sit out here, drink a glass of wine or have a cup of coffee, barbecue on the grill, and it just makes for a really nice flow indoors and outdoors, and that is what it's all about. Well, thank you so much for coming along today. It was so fun to show you my home, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks to Southern Living for having me.